wash it off. Wow. That is really something. I'm in Sanborn, North Dakota, standing on a lot where a pioneer-era house once was. It showed up on an 1893 map and again on a map from the early 1900s. It's long gone, but I've got permission to excavate the grounds in search of artifacts, so I'll take a walk around and see what's going on. The house stood up here facing the street. The back of it was about even with the back of that stone building. Beyond that was a livery barn. We're going to be focusing on the area towards the back. I saw some sunken areas. This could get interesting. I'm straight out back of where the house once was. You'll see I kicked some marks in the ground. I pushed a probe rod through. I felt what I believe is ashes and possibly some glass. That's a good indicator of an early site. We'll get this thing opened up. We're in a pit. I don't know what to think about it yet. We're getting a mix of age on this stuff. This is some kind of a preserve bottle. I'm guessing it dates to the 1920s. Yeah, this pit has so much in it. Here's a shoe polish bottle from Boston, a Whitmore. They had a incredibly popular shoe polish company during their times. This one dates to the 1910s or 20s. Can't even get my trowel through, there's so much stuff. Here's a little Sanford's ink bottle. Sanford's and Carter's were the two major producers of ink during their time. This one's early machine made, 1910s or 20s. Oh wow, some kind of a maybe bean pot of some sort. It's got a really nice pattern and a really nice color. It looks like some kind of a stoneware piece. There we go. The reliable old-time preparation for home use. Dr. Peter, Farney and Sons Company, Chicago. Another incredibly popular product. During Prohibition, I was told folks would buy this because it had alcohol in it. They could somewhat evade the laws. A beer bottle with a cork in it. Looks like it's a machine-made piece. No embossing on it. It's got like a strange circular pattern on the bottom there though. Let's see. Look at that. Not too bad. And you see all these specks floating. Those are undigested seeds. We are digging in an old outhouse pit, which is great because these pits were a popular place for trash to be discarded. As you can see, some kind of a tonic bottle, maybe a bitters, early machine made. Oh, another shoe polish. Barton's. Huh. That's unusual. Never seen one of these. Dye Shine? Look at that. It might be the Anchor Hawking Glass Company mark on the bottom. Sometimes these have an applicator brush. That one fell in. And another machine-made ink bottle. No company mark on this one. Oh, they like their ink here. I wonder if could Could have been business owners or maybe a school teacher lived here. Did a lot of writing. This contains, oh, this container made in USA. No other embossing. Oh, you know what? Waterman's ink. Never dug one of these before. Little pharmaceutical or chemical bottle coated with rust. It's a early machine-made piece. You know what? What do we have here? Sealy's. So this one is actually a tooled top. This is the oldest bottle we've pulled up so far. Likely dates to the 1910s, somewhere in there. And another ink bottle. Sanford's ink. Classic. It looks like some kind of a bulb. Huh. Oh, that's an unusual shape to it. It's got like a design filament. Looks like there's not a lot of corrosion in it. That's kind of cool. I think we have a tooled top perfume bottle. These were held onto for years, so it's hard to say exactly when it was discarded, but this thing dates to the 1910s. Well, we're into cork top stuff here. We got some water to wash it off. That's another tooled top bottle. Some kind of a toiletry, likely a cologne. Whoa. It's amazing it's intact this far up. That's making it worse. It's got like somewhat of a floral pattern on it. I don't see any maker's mark. Look at all this stuff. That's a prescription bottle made by the Illinois Glass Company. I believe they were out of Alton, Illinois. And a newer prescription, but this one's up top. Lyric style, made by the Illinois Glass Company. You can see that diamond pattern above Lyric. 1920s. Got pieces floating up. There's so much in this pit. Looks like a fairly ornate, almost like Art Deco cold cream container. Nice milk glass. And a machine-made prescription. Huh. No embossing. These bulbs are interesting. I don't see any markings on them. It's got a really nice shape to it though. It's a really thin glass. Oh, this one has some beautiful rainbow colors on it. I'm not sure if that's from the minerals in the ground or when the bulb finally burnt. likely what was discarded. Looks like the filament's broken in there. Flat style flavoring extract made by the Illinois Glass Company. It's machine made. An ammonia bottle, very early machine made. This was used for doing laundry. Another cold cream container. Yeah, the Anchor Hawking Glass Company mark on the bottom. Threaded top. And a machine-made prescription bottle. It's got an O and a square on the bottom. Maybe that's the Owens Glass Company. Can't say for sure. It's a 2-ounce size. A little threaded top chemical bottle, likely dates to the 1920s. I think we've got a soda. It's been kind of wedged in this wall here. I don't want to break it. I think the top is knocked off. What do we have here? Cheyenne Bottling Works, Valley City, North Dakota. That's a really nice green color. Usually these crown tops come in aqua. Some kind of little like oil bottle. Yeah, early machine made. Really nice aqua on this one. And a little machine made medicine, possibly. It's got a mark on the bottom. Just a date code or some kind of numbers anyway. And this here, I think it may be complete. I did find a broken flower planter. And there's the base. That's kind of cool, like a terracotta thing. You know, I've noticed flower planters, they haven't changed design in almost a couple hundred years. I've dug some out in Maine that dated to the early, maybe into the mid 1800s. Oh, that's nice. It might be a 24 karat gold leaf around the edge there. Haviland from France. They were a major producer of porcelain, semi-porcelain pieces in their day. And another plate, you know, another Haviland piece. Seems family may have been somewhat well off. That was expensive pottery or expensive china from its day. And another machine-made prescription bottle. Looks like it was made by the Illinois Glass Company. Yeah, mark of the Illinois Glass Company. There's like some rocks down there. We're getting into a solid use layer. Some chunks of mortar. Huh. And another tool top perfume bottle. Has a circle on the front there, debossed, likely for a paper label. You see that color change. Solid use layer. What do we have here? Oh, Chaz H. Fletcher's Castoria. Early machine made. This was a castor oil medicine. This one's actually one of the deeper aqua ones I've found though. A tool top. So the age is seeming to get a little better. Tool top prescription bottle. Vaseline, Chesbro, New York. Another popular product. Threaded top. Whoa! That's unusual. Looks like some kind of a dog statue. Could have had a cover on bottom. Maybe it was a lid. It's just some kind of dish. It's actually really cool. Likely a pressed glass piece. Oh, there we go. Looks like a tool top. Yeah, patent medicine, you know? This might be a Dr. Kilmer's swamp root. It's the same shape. Would have had a paper label instead of embossing. An early machine made, maybe olive bottle, some kind of preserve, pickled goods of some sort. Wow, that's something there. This is a blank, early machine made Dr. Kilmer's swamp root, kidney, liver, and bladder cure. You see it's got an embossed kidney right there. Definitely a paper label piece. I think this is the first one I've dug without embossing. And what do we have here? The Mother's Friend. Bradfield Regulatory Company, Atlanta, Georgia. So I've dug a couple of these over the year. The Mother's Friend was, I believe, for colicky infants. And it was some kind of a patent medicine. Dug one in Yankton, South Dakota, and another in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Oh, Raleigh's. What's that say there? De Pere, Wisconsin. No, you know what? It must be a knockoff of Raleigh's. Yeah, they never had a factory there. Lang? De Pere, Wisconsin? That's wild. It's definitely an early knockoff. Looks like it has the Illinois Glass Company mark on the bottom. Broken prescription bottle. That white color, that's lime that was thrown down these pits to neutralize the smell way back when. And we've got a tool top prescription. LED company on bottom. Haven't been able to figure out what that stands for. I put this at about 1905. I was clearing down this next side and this beautiful cobalt blue marble fell out. That's one of the deepest blues I've ever found. I think it's a clay piece with the blue glazing. It looked like there's another one. I'll have to wash it off. Wow. That is really something. That is one of the nicest looking marbles I've ever pulled up. Some kind of like a black glass with white swirls in it. If anyone knows the name of this, drop a comment. Looks like there's almost some purple in with it. I'll have to carefully dig through here. Maybe there's more. Just loaded with bottles. Tool top pharmaceutical made by the Whittle Tatum Company. Here we go. Old toothbrush. This one maybe made out of celluloid or bone. I think it might be a bone toothbrush. That's an oldie. Yeah, definitely made out of bone. And the age is getting significantly better on this side. We've got a little perfume bottle. Sometimes these have the company name on them. I don't think this one does. Circa 1910 piece. And French square style prescription made by the Illinois Glass Company. Look at that, some kind of a dropper. Is handy being in a pit filling with water. Huh. Some kind of a maybe machine made glass dropper of some sort. Little Vaseline jar, another made by the Chesbro Manufacturing Company of New York City. This is amazing. The bottles are basically stacked on top of each other. Broken prescription and a milk glass cold cream container. And You know what? I think this is a tooled top. Yeah, tooled top French square prescription bottle. No embossing on it, unfortunately. And another cold frame container, another milk glass piece. And another Vaseline from the Chesbro company. And a threaded top Lyric style prescription made by the Illinois Glass Company of Alton, Illinois. And another dropper. Wonder what's going on with that. Maybe some kind of pharmaceutical application. A blank jar. Looks like this was likely a Vaseline container though. It's got the Illinois Glass Company mark on bottom. That's unusual. No idea what this is. Some kind of like celluloid material. If anyone knows, drop a comment. And a tool top prescription. We need to start finding some of these with embossing on them. Look at all this stuff. Another kind of bent dropper. I think it's like a rubber bulb on it. And there's a wood lining, old bracing from the outhouse, and a machine-made French square style prescription. So this is right on that cusp of tooled top to machine-made bottles. And a broken one. Oh, another piece of Haviland, probably. Let's see. Limoges, France. I know that's where Haviland was from. Really fine, almost like bone china. You probably see light through it. And a tooled top Paris style prescription. These are almost always embossed. I'm amazed this one's a blank. These date to 1905 range. It's filled with groundwater, I believe. And a mason jar lid. These are usually made by the Boyd company. I don't see any markings on this one though. It's for the lid on a like a ball mason jar or something. And a machine-made prescription bottle made by the Illinois Glass Company. And another, yeah, Illinois Glass Company, circa 1915 machine-made prescription. Probe this down, it goes a couple more feet. Here's a machine-made prescription bottle made by the Illinois Glass Company. Wow. Quart-sized liquor bottle, likely held whiskey or brandy. That's machine-made, dates from 1910 to 1920. Look at all this stuff. Here's another Vaseline container. A trademark on this one from the Chesbro Company. And a tool top prescription. We need to start getting some with embossing on them. And another machine-made liquor bottle, that same 1910 to 1920 date range. Kind of a plate, probably another like Haviland piece. All kinds of fragments. There's not many pieces missing. Another Limoges France. It's like a 1910 stamp. It's kind of a plain white plate, super fragile. Big old serving spoon. Looks like it's a metal. Broken windows. And a tooled top prescription. No embossing on this one either. It's got incremented sides though. It's kind of a cool looking plate. It's got like a green line and some gold leaf on it. And another Chesbro Vaseline container. Alright, what do we have? Musterol, Cleveland, Ohio. Dug a lot of these over the years. It's another milk glass cold cream container. Wow. That's a good looking piece. It has like a Asian inspired pattern, I believe. These were popular around the turn of the century. Very thin, almost like a bone china. And another Okay, tool top. Oh, there we go. This one's embossed. Yeah, Dr. Kilmer's Swamp Root, Kidney, Liver, and Bladder Remedy. Binghamton, New York. It's a really nice bottle. Has a lot of embossing on it. A lot going on. And another Musterol cold cream container from Cleveland. And the other piece to that plate, one with the green line and the 24 karat gold leaf. I've been looking at this one a while. Just a threaded top, machine-made ink bottle. And a tool top, chemical or pharmaceutical bottle. Oh. And another mason jar lid insert. And another blank tool top prescription bottle. It's got some iridescence from the chemicals in the ground, minerals in the ground, I suppose. Oh, kind of rusty metal. And another tool top, chemical or pharmaceutical. Huh. That's unusual. Looks like some kind of painted glass. Could have been maybe a flask or some kind of a globe for a lamp. Another blank tool top prescription bottle. Huh. Capacity 1 full quart, broken liquor bottle. Wow, this one's like a lime green. It's another tool top Dr. Kilmer's bottle, I believe. Just the paper label version. That's an old one. Looks like a turn mold piece. I don't know if it could be a wine or maybe an olive oil. I'm guessing it's a turn mold type wine. I lowered the water. There's this bottle sticking out. Another tooled top, Dr. Kilmer's. And a tooled top, French square style prescription. What do we have here? It's like a ginger ale or grape juice type bottle. Tooled, or no, machine made crown top. Another blank prescription bottle. It's been a popular product in this house. This one's early machine made, Dr. Kilmer's. And another. It looks like a tooled top ketchup bottle. Just some numbers on the bottom, no company name. It looks like some kind of oil bottle. No embossing on it. It's got a reinforced lip. Put it somewhere from 1908 to 1916. And a tool top prescription bottle. Another one with no embossing. And a machine made one. Again, no embossing. Wow, that's a lamp globe. I believe it was hand painted. Looks like, yeah, it was ground down. That's an early one. And a tool top French square style prescription, no embossing. I see some embossing on this. Another Dr. Kilmer's Swamp Rat. That's a really nice aqua color. Look at all that writing on it. I'm amazed at how many unembossed prescription bottles We're getting out of here. This one's filled with groundwater. Here we go. Really nice blue color. Could have been a poison bottle. Yeah, it's like a beautiful cobalt blue. And another tool top prescription. Chicago. Okay, it's a grape juice bottle, crown top grape juice bottle. What's this say on it? Armours. That's very difficult to read. It's from Chicago. Definitely a grape juice bottle though. And you know what? It's a tooled top. Really ornate cold cream container. Huh. Wow. Franco-American Hygienic Company, Chicago. That's cool, like an Art Deco almost type piece. Maybe just before the Art Deco era. Very ornate. Another blank tool top French square style prescription. Just something unusual here. Some kind of a jar. I don't know. That's some kind of a canning jar. Looks like a zinc glaze on it. There's no embossing. I've never dug anything like this before. I may have found the bottom of this thing too. It's about 5 feet deep. Another plate from Limoges, France. You can actually see light through that like that. That's wild. No, it's a Victor oval style prescription. May have been some contents in that. It was kind of a colored liquid. And another Chesbro jar from the another Vaseline jar from the Chesbro company. It's been a long day. Another tool top, early machine made oil bottle. It's got a reinforced lip. This pit's done. What a day. Here's the haul. I concluded this was an outhouse pit used by the residents from about 1910 to about 1920. Got an amazing variety of pieces. Some food bottles, a beer, toiletries, pharmaceuticals, a tonic of some sort, ketchup, maybe a ginger ale, some shoe polish bottles, an ammonia, that glass dog figurine, Vaseline containers, a soda and a grape juice, those stoneware jars and all that dinnerware, all those patent medicines on the top row, liquor bottles, possible wine, some light bulbs, oil bottles, a glass stopper, 2 rows of prescription bottles, and we got some cold cream containers and some inks. Well, there you have it. Look at this thing filled back in.